Let me tell you, I love a good adventure. There's nothing quite like the thrill of discovering new places and immersing yourself in different cultures. Every trip is a new story waiting to be written, and today, we're writing a chapter in one of my favorite cities. And one city that never disappoints in that department is San Francisco. With its iconic landmarks and vibrant neighborhoods, it's a place that captures the heart of every traveler. Nestled on the California coast, San Francisco is a city that truly has it all. From its stunning waterfront to its bustling urban life, there's something for everyone here. It's a city that embraces its history while always looking towards the future. The blend of old and new creates a unique atmosphere that you won't find anywhere else. From iconic landmarks like the Golden Gate Bridge and Alcatraz Island to hidden gems tucked away in its many neighborhoods, San Francisco is a feast for the senses. Every corner has a story to tell. Get ready to be charmed. San Francisco is a city that's meant to be explored on foot. The best way to experience its magic is by wandering through its streets and soaking in the atmosphere. San Francisco is a city that's meant to be explored on foot. You can wander through its diverse neighborhoods, each with its own unique flavor. From the vibrant streets of Chinatown to the artistic vibes of the Mission District, there's always something new to discover. You can hop on a cable car and feel the wind in your hair as you climb those famous hills. It's an experience that's both thrilling and nostalgic, a true symbol of the city's charm. And you can't forget to indulge in the city's incredible food scene. San Francisco is a food lover's paradise, offering a diverse array of culinary delights. From fresh seafood to sourdough bread, your taste buds are in for a treat. The city's culinary offerings are as diverse as its population, with flavors from all around the world. But San Francisco is more than just a pretty face. It's a city with depth and character, shaped by its rich history and vibrant culture. It's a city with a rich history and a vibrant culture. From the days of the gold rush to the cultural revolutions of the Beat generation, San Francisco has always been a place of innovation and change. It's a city that's been shaped by the gold rush, the Beat generation, and the tech boom. Each era has left its mark, creating a tapestry of stories and experiences. It's a city that's home to artists, activists, and entrepreneurs. The creative energy here is palpable, inspiring everyone who visits, and it's a city that's always evolving. New ideas and innovations are constantly emerging, making San Francisco a dynamic and exciting place to be. So what are we waiting for? Let's dive in. Join me as we explore the wonders of San Francisco, a city of dreams and endless possibilities. You can't talk about San Francisco without mentioning the Golden Gate Bridge. This magnificent structure is more than just a bridge. It's a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. This iconic bridge isn't just a way to get from point A to point B. It's a lifeline that connects communities and brings people together. It's a symbol of hope, innovation, and the American spirit. The bridge stands tall and proud, representing the dreams and aspirations of countless individuals. For real, this bridge is epic. Its sheer size and beauty leave visitors in awe, and it's no wonder that it's one of the most photographed landmarks in the world. Before the Golden Gate Bridge, crossing the Golden Gate Strait was a real pain. The journey was long and often treacherous, with ferries battling rough seas and unpredictable weather. You had to take a ferry, and let me tell you, it wasn't always smooth sailing. The ferries were often overcrowded, and delays were common, making the trip a frustrating experience for many. But then, in 1937, this engineering marvel opened to the public. The construction of the bridge was a monumental task, requiring the efforts of thousands of workers and years of planning. And the rest, as they say, is history. The opening of the bridge was a momentous occasion, celebrated by people from all walks of life who came to witness this incredible achievement. The Golden Gate Bridge is famous for its vibrant orange color, which wasn't part of the original plan. The striking hue has become one of its most recognizable features. The architect wanted a more muted gray. The initial design called for a color that would blend in with the natural surroundings, making the bridge less conspicuous. But then he saw the reddish-orange primer that was being used. The primer was meant to protect the steel from corrosion, but its vibrant color caught the architect's eye. He loved it and decided to go with it. The bold decision to keep the orange color has paid off, making the bridge an iconic and unforgettable sight. And thank goodness for that. The bridge's unique color adds to its charm and allure, drawing visitors from around the world who come to marvel at its beauty. Walking or biking across the Golden Gate Bridge is an experience you won't forget. The views are breathtaking, offering a panoramic vista of the bay and the surrounding landscape. You can see Alcatraz Island, Angel Island, and the city skyline. The bridge provides a unique vantage point, allowing you to take in the sights and sounds of San Francisco from a whole new perspective. It's enough to make you want to burst into song. The Golden Gate Bridge is more than just a structure. It's a symbol of hope, resilience, and the enduring human spirit. Just a stone's throw from the Golden Gate Bridge sits Alcatraz Island, also known as the Rock. This small, rocky island has a history as turbulent as the waters that surround it. And let me tell you, this place has some stories to tell. From its early days as a military fortification to its infamous years as a federal penitentiary, Alcatraz has seen it all. It's spooky, it's fascinating, and it's a must-see when you're in San Francisco. Visitors from all over the world come to walk through its eerie corridors and hear tales of its notorious past. Alcatraz started out as a military prison in the late 1800s. It was initially used to house Civil War prisoners and later, military offenders. But it was during the Prohibition era in the 1930s that it became infamous. The island was transformed into a maximum security federal penitentiary designed to hold the most dangerous criminals. That's when it transformed into a maximum security federal penitentiary. The prison was equipped with the latest security measures of the time, making it nearly impossible to escape. Some of the most notorious criminals in American history called Alcatraz home. We're talking Al Capone, George Machine Gun Kelly, and Robert Stroud, the Birdman of Alcatraz. These men were considered too dangerous to be held in regular prisons. The prison was designed to be inescapable. With its high walls, guard towers, and strict security protocols, it was a fortress within a fortress. It was surrounded by icy, cold waters and strong currents. The treacherous waters of San Francisco Bay acted as a natural barrier, deterring any thoughts of escape. And even if you somehow managed to make it to shore, you'd be facing a long swim to freedom. The distance, combined with the frigid temperatures, made the journey nearly impossible. There were several attempts to escape from Alcatraz. Each one was meticulously planned, but most ended in failure. The most famous was the 1962 escape attempt by Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers. Their daring plan involved months of preparation and ingenuity. They used spoons to dig their way out of their cells and created dummy heads to fool the guards. Their escape remains one of the most intriguing mysteries in the history of Alcatraz. To this day, no one knows for sure if they made it. The mystery of their fate adds to the allure and legend of Alcatraz, making it a place of endless fascination and intrigue. Don't worry, you don't have to be a criminal mastermind to visit Alcatraz these days. In 1972, Alcatraz closed its doors as a prison and reopened as a national park for everyone to explore. Now, it's one of San Francisco's most popular tourist attractions, drawing visitors from all over the world. You can hop on a ferry from Pier 33 and take a guided tour of the island. You'll get to see the cell blocks, the mess hall, and the exercise yard where prisoners once spent their days. You'll even get to hear fascinating stories from former inmates and guards. It's a truly immersive experience that brings history to life. You can wander around at your own pace, taking in the eerie atmosphere and imagining what life was like for the prisoners who once called this place home. And don't forget to check out the incredible views of the city from the island. It's a whole different perspective that you won't find anywhere else. Alcatraz is a reminder that even in the darkest of places, hope can still exist and thrive. It's a place where history comes to life through interactive exhibits. And it's a place that will stay with you long after you've left the Rock, leaving a lasting impression.